Hey everyone, welcome back. So right now I'm going to be doing love and relationships or just partnership vibes for Gemini. So here we go. I didn't do a pre-shuffle for some reason for Gemini. Let's see why. 1 second. Feel all the way to the back. But we're grabbing them. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, let's see, Gemini. Let's see why we fell on the floor. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. And I'm going to pull one from over here. Page of Swords. Okay. You could have been just transitioning from one relationship to another. Or things could just be moving slow from one situation to another. Like you could be going from like one lifestyle to another, or maybe you're trying to switch your lifestyle so that you can move forward to a relationship. Your relationships these last few years have not been at their best, but you know, things are going to turn around. I feel like you are more so into having like conversations maybe over the phone, just to kind of see who you like. There could be, you're very secluded, so you're secluding yourself to maybe 1 or 2 people. And these are people that are not easy to access for some reason, but you know that you really like them. There's one person in particular that's just really like confident within themselves that make you feel really lucky. They make you feel confident because of their confidence, and they make you feel really lucky because you haven't had the best strength lately within like just even yourself, but just within relationships. Like it hasn't, you have them quickly the last couple of years, but they haven't been strong. Yeah, there's always been some type of bickering or fighting, or not really any really love there, and it weighs heavy because it's like, you know, you want to be in a relationship, Gemini. Like you want this. Let's see, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you don't really know, like you feel like you could be really honestly really smoothly moving forward in a relationship. You don't really know why it hasn't been working these last few years. So I feel like for your relationship status, you're more like in a trance, like a transitional type of state of mind of making decisions more about relationships, since you haven't made the best ones in the past with people. People have made, you know, bad judgments. Like you've made bad judgments in the past about your lovers because you'll think about them a lot, but they won't think about you. You'll always be thinking about them, but they will not think about you. They'll leave you out in the cold so fast. And you're like, I can really dish it back out, but who wants to do that? I'm tired of it. I want to be able to be with somebody I can celebrate with. Somebody that I can just actually have a family with. Like Gemini, you're ready to like kind of settle down at this point in the year, or in this point in time, whenever you catch this reading. You're like, I want to be on my way to settle down so I can make my personal growth. I don't want to have family as like something that I have to make happen. Like I don't want to constantly have to work on who I'm going to have a family with, or who's going to, you know, where I'm going to settle. Like you want to settle so that you can work on your inner self, your life goals. Like I don't even feel like you're in a state of cheating or anything like that. Like you just want to be comfortable with one partner, and you just want to, you're more so just like wanting to square that away so that you can work on your own goals and your own mind and your spirit and everything like that. Yeah, you just want to dig deep within yourself. So it's just like, but in order for you to do that, you feel like you don't want to have to reverse or keep revisiting the fact that you need someone to settle down with. So you want to settle down so that you can get that out of the way, and it's going to be great. You're going to be a great partner. You just need a great partner in return. and you want to be able to just work on yourself. You don't want to have to go revisit like your feelings and all that with different people, still trying to date and all that, but you also don't want to be alone either. You want to offer something to a family. Yeah, and that's just been a problem moving forward. Like, you're not gonna feel fulfilled moving forward, even if it's big goals. You could be having big goals, you could be making a lot of things happen, really on top of everything and running things, but then you're always going to revisit, like, dang, I need a partner, a solid partner, somebody I can have a family with, or somebody I can just be cool with. I need something to go home to or look forward to when I go home every day. That is not your sole motivation, but it'll be like a big help of your mental health and motivation. The devil, why is the devil here? Ending, emotional ending. So yeah, you get very attached, because the Four of Coins, you get very attached to people, and it's hard for you to let people go once you go there. You get very attached to people, and then it's just like when it ends, it's hard to get over. Like, you have a very hard emotional time getting over it. It takes years sometimes to get over things, and then you feel good again, and you go try it again. In between that time, a lot of beautiful people like you, a lot of handsome people like you, male or female, like a lot of people that are very good are drawn to you. And even then, you'll still be in your head about the person that, you know, messed with your heart and didn't really, you know, manipulated you and didn't really treat you right. So it's just like something like about it with Gemini where you guys need these long breaks after big blows of disappointment. You guys need these long breaks. So right now, I feel like you're in a transition between where do I want to live, what do I want to work with, who do I want to settle down with, and I feel like if you find somebody to settle down with, you'll know how you want to work, where you want to live, how you want to settle down. You're being very considerate of a partner you don't even have already. So it's like you're very intuitive. You already feel like, okay, my partner's going to need this, and now you're already trying to prepare for it, but you just kind of got to know what kind of person they're going to be. So you have to meet them. And so after you're done taking your break, or some of you are in the transitioning where it's like, okay, I just got out of something, I'm hurt, I'm not over it, it takes me a long time. But then you still are in the state of thinking, okay, I need to move forward, I need to know what I'm doing with my life, I need to know where I'm living, I need to know how I'm moving. You know, you want like a paradigm, you want like stability, you want a schedule, and you want to stick to it for a long time. Some of you are like, okay, I'm starting out, I'm about to get myself together, then I'm going to find somebody that it's just like, it's not in one type of order. It's more like it's in whatever order you thinking, but it's all in that realm of, I want to figure out where I want to settle with like my physicality, with my moving, with my partner, with how I'm gonna have my family, with where I'm going to work, what I'm working on, projects, whatever. And I want to be able to feel comfortable enough to stick there. So I want to say that you're in a trans, you know, you're not really in a relationship. You could be, but if you are, then you guys want to feel more comfortable figuring out where you guys are going to live. What are you guys doing? Are you guys going to create together and everything like that? And if you're not in a relationship, you're in a trance where you're like, okay, I still need to figure out where this is going to be, that's going to be. I need to meet a partner in order to figure out how I want to adjust my life. So you're being very considerate, very selfless. You're not interested in anyone who wants to do things outside of what you and them are doing. You don't want to cheat. You don't want them cheating. You don't want to have to worry about nothing like how you used to in the past, waiting for anyone to come home. Especially, that's a big thing for you, Gemini. That's coming up. Like, I'm not waiting for you to come home. It causes a lot of different things for me to think, and like maybe even health issues physically from being so stressed out. Like, yeah, you'll have partners will be like, well, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, what I'm supposed to do, or I'm taking care of myself. But then they're not motivated to give you the confidence to not want to, you know, be you can't be yourself. You don't feel like you can get comfortable with people who are just thinking, oh, it's just about money, or oh, you asked me to do this, or like, they don't really feel the relationship. They're just doing the relationship as if it's a list. And you're going to find something different, or you have something different now. And they really fulfill you and make you so happy. Like, you've never met anyone like this before. You started out as friends, or you will start out as friends. And then you'll just shift from there, like a whole total life change. And then you'll know where you want to go. You'll know what you want to do. You'll know where you're settling. You'll know what they want, because that's what you really want to consider is what they want, so that they can be comfortable, so that you can keep them for a long time, which is very considerate. and everything will change. Just, it'll be a blast of fun and light, and you will feel really good about it. So I think you're transitioning. I do think that you'll feel really good once you go for something. Once you get out of a funk of maybe like if you're getting over someone else, or if you're getting over like a life situation, because sometimes this Gemini is not always like to themselves because they're getting over someone else. Sometimes it's because they're not happy with where they are and they just trying to get over themselves, their old selves, or they're having a hard time transitioning because they're like trying to figure out everyone else's comfortability around that. But really, if they just focus on themselves, they will find their comfortability and everyone will fall in line around it. So definitely consider like maybe just a mental health day to yourself, a spa, maybe 3 days vacation. Even if you have all these different things going on, you're like, I can't do this and I can't do that, I have to do this, make a way because you need it. Even if it's just you sitting there, don't sit there and watch TV. That's something Geminis will do. They will sit there and watch a TV and be in their head and scroll on their phone at the same time. Do something outside. Do something that's intimate outside. You don't have to be with a group of people because that's going to annoy you. Do something intimate outside. If you have that one friend maybe that you want to be around, you go have like a nice visual dinner, like something that has the scenery, or do it by yourself, or just go to a spa day. That's something that you could feel good about doing yourself. People do it all the time. Go try that new food that you've been wanting to try, and then it'll replenish you. I see you definitely wanting and needing a partner to align the rest of your life. But just know that you can also start aligning the other parts, and a partner can come. And whoever you're speaking to now, or whoever you're going to meet in the near future, you're going to be very happy with, and then you'll be able to be like, okay, I have this person, so we're going to do this, we're going to do that. They're comfortable with this, I'm comfortable with that. We're going to compromise this, we're going to live here, we're going to do that, and you're ready to settle. I see you ready to settle. Even if it's not marriage, you're ready to settle. But I feel marriage too, like family, marriage, settle. You've been through enough in the past, like you just want to kind of just chill in that category of your life, and you want to get the other categories of your life lit, like your career and all that. You want to jump around in that. You want to jump around in your money. You want to jump around in everyday life and what happens. Like you want that to be spontaneous. Your relationship, you're ready for it to be solid, and that's what you want, and you'll be very happy with that. You don't want to jump around with that anymore. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. If you resonated, let me know below, and I'll see you in the next one.